Some people spend their entire lives chasing things they can never truly control: wealth, status, the opinions of others. And yet one man, born a slave with nothing, became one of the most influential philosophers in Western history. His name was Epictetus. And what he taught the world about freedom still echoes 2,000 years later. Epictetus was born around 50 AD in Hierapolis in what is now modern-day Turkey. His owner, a man named Epictetus, served as a powerful secretary in the court of Emperor Nero. Despite his condition, Epictetus was permitted to study philosophy under Musonius Rufus, one of the great Stoic teachers of Rome. This access to ideas would change everything. After being freed, likely in his 30s, Epictetus began teaching philosophy in Rome. He taught until Emperor Domitian banished all philosophers from the city. He settled in Nicopolis in northwestern Greece, where he founded his own school and taught until his death around 135 AD. Stoicism originated with Zeno in Athens, but its legacy was defined by its three greatest exponents: Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Among them, Epictetus held a unique position. He wasn't a statesman or an emperor, but a man who had known the heavy weight of the chains. Even the most powerful man in the world, Emperor Marcus Aurelius, kept Epictetus's teachings on his nightstand, finding strength in the words of a former slave. What made Epictetus unique among them? He had actually suffered. He knew what it meant to have no control over your body or fate. That lived experience gave his philosophy a raw, undeniable authority. Epictetus never wrote a single word himself. Everything we know comes from his student Arrian. Arrian transcribed his lectures into two works: the Discourses and the shorter Enchiridion. The handbook. The very first line of the Enchiridion establishes the foundation of his entire philosophy. Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion. In a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, reputation, command, and in one word, whatever are not our own actions. This is called the dichotomy of control, and it is perhaps the most powerful idea in all of Stoic philosophy. Stop fighting the world. Start governing yourself. From this foundation, Epictetus built a complete philosophy of life. Here are his most essential teachings. First, you cannot be harmed without your consent. Men are disturbed not by the things which happen, but by the opinions about the things. It is never the event that breaks us. It is what we tell ourselves about the event. Teaching 2. Play your role with excellence. Remember that you are an actor in a play, the character of which is determined by the author. We do not choose every circumstance. We do choose how fully and honestly we inhabit it. Teaching 3. Desire only what is yours to have. Seek not that the things which happen should happen as you wish, but wish the things which happen to be as they are, and you will have a tranquil flow of life. This is not resignation. It is the deepest form of mastery. Teaching 4. Guard your mind above all else. For Epictetus, the mind is the only kingdom you truly own. The ruling faculty is yours alone. Protect it fiercely. Epictetus died as he had lived, simply, without fanfare. His teachings inspired modern psychology, laying the foundation for cognitive behavioral therapy and guiding millions today. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. That sentence is a complete philosophy of life. Epictetus was a slave who understood freedom better than most free men ever will. And perhaps that is the most important lesson of all. Freedom is not a condition, it is a practice. If these ideas resonated with you, subscribe as we continue exploring the minds that shaped human thought. Timeless thinkers, one thinker at a time.